I'm divorced, and like many of you who are divorced, you know that it can be hard to be divorced. Whether it's managing kids and co-parenting or functioning in a world where social media seems to be communicating to me that I'm the only one who's divorced, it can be hard. My video on divorce is actually my most viewed video on this YouTube channel, so it makes me feel like maybe I'm not alone. Or maybe I am alone and all of you just want a window into the world of a divorced person. Either way, I've got more to say about divorce. Before we get into it, I'd like to remind you to like this channel, subscribe, and click the little bell icon, and then you can get notifications about all of my videos. Okay, what more do I have to say about divorce? Well, this came to me at a recent birthday party for a good friend of mine. I was the only divorced woman at this birthday party, and I guess some of the women there had seen my divorce video, so they knew that I was divorced. These were lovely women, but one of them said something, and it made me think, you should never say that to a divorced woman. Before I tell you what she said to me that I don't think she should have said, I want to thank Wix for sponsoring this video. It's very exciting. Together with Wix, I am designing a new website. In case you don't know what Wix is, it's an amazing free platform that helps you make beautiful, custom, professional websites that can do whatever you want them to do. Videos, music, photo galleries, booking appointments, selling merchandise, anything. You can set it up on Wix. It's really easy. You just drag and drop. They have so many templates you can use. You get unlimited pages and top grade hosting for free. I can't wait to show you my website when it's ready. I'll actually be revealing my new site on an upcoming video, so stay tuned. In the meantime, to start creating your free website, go to wix.com/go/Mayim. Okay, back to the awkward interaction at the birthday party. I'm gonna mix in what this woman said with a couple other things that I think you shouldn't say to divorced people. Number one, marriage is such a drag. I know it's common to complain about husbands and men when groups of women are together. It's some weird sort of camaraderie. But here's the deal. If I'm divorced and I'm not super thrilled about being single, it kind of bites to hear you complaining about your husband, or like complaining about like, oh, his feet are so smelly, or like, I don't want to deal with him. Because what I think of right now is how much I wish I had someone to share things with at night. How much I'd love to cook for someone and be supportive of them in a marriage. So it's hard to hear people complaining, even if it's about smelly feet, because it's something that they have that I don't. I really wanted this lovely woman to be so grateful for her partner and her marriage and her life, but I don't know her. I don't know her marriage. I don't know her life. So maybe it's not fair of me to insert my desires into her life. Number two, you're so amazing. You're gonna find someone so amazing. There are so many amazing people out there. What a lovely sentiment. And I do appreciate your support, don't get me wrong. But being divorced at 40 with 2 kids does not hold as much promise as being single when you're 20 or even 30. Maybe I'm just not comfortable with your unabashed enthusiasm. Maybe I just need to work on that. Number 3, go have sex with people that you meet online. This has been suggested to me on more than 4 occasions, and I get it. I get the appeal. For some people, it may work. It may work to satisfy your sexual needs and make you feel desirable again in that way. But for those of us who aren't really into meeting people online or having sex with virtual strangers, this kind of sentiment just makes me feel like I'm out of touch and I'm out of sync with like what's going on. And that just leads back to like the loneliness and the fear that I'm never gonna find someone. Don't tell me to go have sex with strangers. Number 4, have sex with a friend. I know what people say about friends with benefits. I know both the bad and the good. But reducing me as a divorced woman to just like a body in need of sex really undercuts my desire to pursue an emotional connection with someone that might lead to sex, which is really more, I think, where we should be heading. And I know that friends with benefits is more likely to be successful when you're adults rather than like teens. But ultimately, it's not sending myself the message I want to give myself, so I just can't get on board. Number 5, oh, I'm so envious of you. You have so much time to yourself. Yeah, I do. I have a lot of time to myself. Just me, myself, and I, a lot of the time. It is true that when you're divorced, you have sometimes time on the weekends or even the weeknights when you can do things on your own and you don't need to worry about childcare. But here's the thing. chances are you may not know me really well. I miss my kids every second I'm not with them. Don't think that I don't miss tucking them in, making them breakfast that they refuse to eat, cuddling them when they still let me. For me, that's foremost in my mind. Of course I love doing things when they're not with me. It took years for me to not feel guilty doing things for myself. Being divorced doesn't make that go away. So now that I've taken away from you all the things that people like to say to divorced people, what are some things that we actually do like to hear? Well, I like to hear that people understand how complicated it is to be at this age and stage of life and try to find someone, because it is complicated. I do like to hear that I have a lot to offer. It's very nice to hear that, so thank you. I also appreciate hearing positive ways to brainstorm new avenues for social interaction, because I need that too. And even if you don't have someone to set me up with, consider including me in parties or social events where you might not think to include me because I'm divorced. I mean, I need some practice being out in the world and not in my pajamas. I have a friend who makes me feel loved and supported by pointing out men who are single when we go out together. She doesn't have any personal investment in any of these people, but it's nice to know that she thinks of me and she's looking out for me. So we appreciate that. Being divorced is where my life is, and I am learning to be okay with that. My therapist says it's not something you get over, you just kind of get through it. I'm definitely finding myself again, and I'm learning so much about myself still. And I'm grateful for that. This is my path. To those of you who feel like you're a divorce ally, we appreciate you. Thanks so much. And for those of you who want to complain about your husband's furry back, please wait until I'm in the bathroom. For more on what it's like to be divorced Mayim, go to groknation.com. Let me know in the comments below, what are your thoughts on divorce? And don't forget to go to wix.com/go/Mayim to start working on your new free website. I'll be working on mine, and stay tuned for the video where we reveal it. I am very excited. See you next time.